Hey everyone, I've got a little tiny haul to share, and there's a couple of things in this haul that I'm super excited about, and I'm just going to jump right in. Part of it's from Michael's and the other part of it is from Archivers. Let me go ahead and show you what I picked up at Archivers. I picked up this cute little stamp. Let's see if I can get the glare off of it. This is from Stampendous. And this is their, I'm looking to see. I always do this. I never am prepared enough to tell you what the name of it is. And you're going to just have to take my word because I don't have my glasses on, but I'll show you the back of it. I'm such an old lady. I cannot stand this. I really need to get some laser surgery or something. That's the back of it, but this is the front. I just thought it was really super cute. It's got the two little girls, and they are actually it's a little boy and a little girl. And I love the look on his face, and he's holding that frog behind him. And she is all stoked and ready for Valentine's Day. She's got that big old heart candy box or a Valentine behind her, and she's just getting her some smooches. Again, this is from Stampendous, and this was only $6.49 at Archivers, which I thought was a pretty good deal. And I'm going to be doing a project on this that's going to be posted in the next day or two, and I will gladly share that. I also picked up some washi tape, and this is Doodlebug Designs. And you can see the pattern right here. It almost matches my nails a little bit. You like my nails? I had a little Disney adventure last night with the nail polish. It's just a bunch of little X's and O's, and it's one of the thinner ones. I like that. Okay, and I also picked up some more refills. I really like these, this to that. They're the American Crafts. I still like my, I'm totally blanking out. I've got a really super bad headache right now, and I probably should have waited to video this until later, but I still love my ATG gun, but sometimes you just want something small that you can grab, and I've tried lots of different adhesives, and I really like these American Crafts this to that adhesives. Okay. I picked up a couple of pieces of paper. One of them is my mind's eye, and I hadn't even seen this yet. I just picked up one piece from the collection, and it's called Cupid's Arrow number 14. And this is the sheet that I picked up. Let me see if I can get it situated enough to where you can, I'll tell you what, let me see if I can pan back a little bit. Nope, wrong way. That's as far as it's going to go. Sorry. I really like the color hues in this. That they've got a lot of grays and blacks. Get in screen, Tracy. There's a lot of grays and blacks and such, and red. And I thought that these would be perfect. I could cut this sheet out and use these for cards or what have you. I don't do a whole lot of Valentine's like layouts and stuff, but other than, you know, Project Life that these would work with, these would be perfect for cards. And as you can see, if I hit it just right, there is some metallic on some of these, like this one, the chevron, and I'm not sure if the colors are picking up, but this is a really pretty red chevron here. The arrow on this one is also a red metallic, and I just love it's just that little, it says I pick you. I love that. And I don't know, this is just perfect for Valentine's Day, don't you think? This one here is so subtle, but I think it would be perfect for a man. Let's see if I can get up close enough for you. I'm at a really awkward angle trying to film this and trying to see my the display on the camera, so it's really hard. The back of it is just a large elongated red and darker red chevron, but it's really pretty. And again, it is Cupid's Arrow number 14 in my mind's eye. And there's a quick peek-see. Oh my gosh, this is just not working with me today. Okay. Another one I picked up. This one is Pebbles. I don't normally gravitate towards this particular line, but I got it to kind of go with this piece of paper. I really wasn't all that tickled with the rest of the papers in this line, and except for this one piece of paper. So I was trying to find something that would kind of go with it. And I found, and I'm still not sold that this is going to be the right one, because now that I'm looking at it, it's got cream in it, and so that just totally defeats its purpose. But this is just a different variations of red and cream chevron on this side, and then it's got the cute XOXO border on the bottom, and then the other side is just a bunch of ampersands. And I wish I would have paid more attention in the store, because this totally does not match. But oh well. The next thing I'm going to show you, either Hambly has come back manufacturing the Hambly screen prints, or my archivers has been hoarding these for years, because the last time I checked, Hambly kind of closed business, and there were a bunch of sad people. But look what I found. This one, I know it's going to be super, super hard to see. Let me see if I can put it against this background here. It's a, I guess that's called a herringbone, and it's a Hambly. And so that's a black herringbone screen print. And then this one, I really like this one. I only picked up 2. And I wish I would have thought about it, because I probably should have gotten more. Here, I'll use the back of this paper pad so you can see this one. This one is a silver metallic screen print. Again, Hambly. So, from what I could see at Michael's, and there it is right there, and it's just a metallic silver. From what I could see at Archivers, they had this one in black and white, or black and clear, silver and clear, gold and clear. When I say gold, not the metallic gold, it was a yellow gold. They had one that was like an old antique looking clocks, and it looked more vintagey, and that's just, it wasn't something that I was interested in. As far as I could tell, there was only like five different styles that they had out. So for all of you Hambly fans who have been either hoarding your product for all of these years, when I say all of these years, you know, how they've been out of business for what, 2 or 3 years? They're either back or run to Archivers. They have some there. The next thing I picked up, I went to Michael's, and I'm using the back of this pad, and I'll show it to you in a second because I'm really excited about that one. I picked up another refill of the Zig 2-way pen. That's not super uber exciting, but it's a necessity. I also picked up black, white, and gray enamel dots. And this is the first time I've actually found these colors. And Carol, who is One Happy Crafty Chick, hi Carol, she showed some that she picked up from Michael's that were different color than they were actually colored. And I really liked the colors that she had in hers, but I couldn't find those. So it seems like every time I go in there to find the enamel dots, they only have one color, or you know, one selection. And so maybe the next time I go in, I'll find the next one that she had. If anybody else finds any that Michael's has that are the color, they were like they weren't bold, bright colors. They were more like well, I guess they were kind of like a bright, they weren't primary colors, should I say. If anybody finds any of the colored ones at Michael's, give me a hoot and let me know. If you would be willing to pick me up a pack, I'll be more than happy to PayPal you. The next thing I picked was also because Carol is an enabler. And when she showed these, I had to go in on a search, and I found them. And they are the Polaroid wood veneers. I only picked up 1 pack though. I think Carol picked up 2. But I thought these were super, super cute. And they had a lot of different wood veneers there. They had mustaches, and they had bigger letters and numbers, and just, they had all kind of stuff. But this is what I was looking for. I'm so happy that I found them. Now, my next thing that I have, and it was the last thing. I am so glad that I found this. And why I didn't find it sooner. Maybe I just wasn't looking hard enough. But, okay, so we all know that Michael's has all of their Christmas stuff 70% off. At least the crafting stuff. And that includes their paper pads. I've gotten 2, maybe 3 paper pads so far since they've been running these sales. Because they've been doing them since the beginning of December, really. I found this one and I completely fell in love with this one. It's called Rustic Love. And you can kind of get a vision here. I think what probably didn't catch my eye, and I'm going to show you these. What didn't catch my eye to begin with was because I was on the search for Christmas colors and, you know, bright, fun colors for Christmas. And yesterday when I was there, I was looking and I saw this pack, and I think that when I looked at it, the gray snowflakes on the front kind of like, you know, drew me into it to say, let's take another look at this. Okay, let me say that I am so completely impressed with this paper pad that I might go back and get another one because this is so versatile. You can use this for Christmas, you can use it for winter, and you can use this for just any day. And because the metallics are so hot and in right now, let me just quit rambling and I'm going to show you. And I hope that I can do this. There are some pages that are definitely Christmas, like the cutout pages, which this is one of them. Let me see if I can get this all in frame. I tell you what, let me back the camera up just a hair and see. Forgive me for just 1 second, because I really want to be able to show you this in its entirety. Maybe that'll work a little bit better. Okay, so this first page here, definitely Christmas. There's a lot of cutouts here for different cards or, you know, tags or what have you. And you get 2 of each. You can see the metallic trim around all of these. And this particular one is all the gold. I totally love this. The pine cones right here is gorgeous. The snowflakes. This is I am just so completely impressed with this paper pad. Like I said, you get 2 of each. Look at this. This is the most beautiful wood grain I have ever seen. It is a beautiful cream color, and you can see it is a metallic silver. It's more like a platinum silver. I am totally and completely in love with this page. There's this one here. This is definitely Christmassy. And they're just poinsettias with some gold baubles. You get several pages in here that are just neutral, and you can use these for anything. Here's a really pretty snowflake one. This is another one of my favorites, and it's very subdued and very subtle, but can you see the pine cones? It's going to be really hard because it's very subtle. This one is really pretty. I forget the name of this particular pattern, but this is a gold metallic overlay or whatever you call it. This one here is really pretty. It's gray and white, and you've got the white right here. They're trees, like snow-covered trees, I guess, and some snowflakes. Doo-doo-doo. And these are really thick papers too, and I'm glad that they're not double-sided. That way I won't have to choose. I am not getting my fingertips working today. This one here is kind of cool. I'm not a big animal print person, but I kind of like this one because it's very subtle. Kind of reminds me of a snow leopard. This one, again, is another really pretty one. It's like a modeled kind of craft. And you've got some snowflakes going on down here. And these particular ones, they're like I guess they're silver. They're like a platinum silver. And then this really pretty feather down here. You got a little starburst action going on. Again, here's another one of those really pretty wood grains. This one is more of a whitewash, and this is a silver. The first one I showed you was gold. Isn't that gorgeous? This one here is another one of my favorites. This is really pretty. It's white, and it has some very pale gray stars throughout the whole thing, and then your metallic, those are silver. It's really hard to see it when the sun, there you go. Metallic, and it's just so subtle, but so pretty. Here's another one of those that you can use. It's very neutral, and you can use it for anything. I believe that's like a damask pattern. There's another animal print. This one here is kind of pretty, kind of woodsy, and just, leaf action. Some kind of looks like crackled glass maybe, and some. This is really pretty wintry kind of scene. I'm not sure if I would use that. If I would, a lot of it would be covered up probably. I'm not a super big fan of this one. Let's see. Here's another. This one is a craft color, and the etching is gold. I can tell I'm going to get a lot of use out of these. This one here is, again, the poinsettia one that I showed you at the beginning of the book, but there is no embossing on this one. It's just a plain gray and white. Very subtle. This is a really pretty one. I like the colors in this one. I'm not sure what the pattern is called on this, but the colors are like a cream and a buttery yellow, gray, and a darker gray. And let's see. This one here is really interesting. At the best that I can tell, I believe they're peacock feathers. And it's gold with a cream and a very pale craft maybe, or gray. It's like a hard color to tell, but it's actually really pretty. We're getting to the end of it. This is another snowflake page. Really pretty. And let's see, this one here. I like this one a lot. I love the birds at the top. They're sitting on their branches like the winter birds. This is more Christmassy because it has some baubles hanging from the tree. But it's really pretty. And another basic page that you can use for anything. This one here is probably one of my favorites. I've said that to like 4 or 5 different ones, haven't I? This is the same star background that I showed you earlier in the gray and white, and this is like a wood grain and white, and the stars are gold. Kind of reminds me of Tinkerbell, like we need to have Tinkerbell on that page. My hand is cramping because this pad is so big and so heavy. And then this one here, I would have to do this one in small doses, but it's beautiful. See if I can get the glare off of it. It is a silver and white damask, whatever you call it. And I believe that is it, yes. So, if you're interested in this pad, Michael's, and again, it's called Rustic Luxe. And it is by Recollections, and it is in the Christmas section. I think I paid $4 and change for this, possibly. It was very inexpensive. So I hope you liked my haul, and I will be back to share with you a project that I'm going to be making with this cute little stamp pad. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.